Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Checking. 1, 2. Welcome to another day of Once Human. I'm your host, Zig-Zag, and I hope that you guys who are just joining in now, are here to witness some greatness. Actually, I don't know how great it's going to be, but I'm going to try my best. Hope everyone's doing well today. We are currently level 32 out of 50, and we are going through the tech cradle here. So, as you're progressing through the game, if you hit your inventory button, you can see at the top, you get a line of things you can choose. Click on the tech cradle. You have two different things you can do. Your tech is things that you learn and then you can craft or do, such as if you want to make an energy drink, you can use that. You use tech points that you get by dismantling and learning things in your base. So you want to try to unlock every single thing that may be useful for you. Some important things that are good to have unlocked are obviously the benches, gunpowder, any kind of weapon body. They're all good to have unlocked. And then you can work your way up to the advanced gear workbenches. And you can go to rockets, portable machine guns. But you can also find these while you are scavenging. And then you can do production. So recycling tool is the tool that you use to, when you find things in different areas and you want to learn them, you can use the recycling tool. And then they have an advanced recycling tool, which I'm going to actually unlock that right now because it's a little bit faster. But all of these things can be unlocked with tech points. And to get tech points, you go to different areas, you find the things that you want just by grabbing different stuff, and then you come to this machine here, which is this machine is the reverse engineering machine, and you can get tech points, which you need to unlock things in your mementics with that. So we go through here. Okay, I don't have anything right now. But you reverse engineer anything and you'll get tech points for them. So it's super useful because your tech cradle, once you start getting down lower in this, it requires a lot of tech points. So you can see this one requires 1,500 tech points. So it's going to be a lot of dismantling and learning to get that many. This one's 6,000 tech points, 1,300 tech points. You know, but these are relatively easy to get because all you have to do is just travel to anywhere. Actually, we'll go over here and I'll show you guys how it works. If you guys are just tuning in and you guys are enjoying this, if you don't mind, leave a follow, like the stream. So we are currently level 32. And you can see we're in this area here. These guys are level 42, so it's a little bit harder. All right. Get out of here with that. All right, guys. I get it. You want to kill me. This guy here, you can't kill that guy. At least I don't know how to yet. How we doing, Interstate? Hope you're doing good today. Good to see you back. Yeah, you can just chill there, bud. Alright, we're going to cruise over here. Get these guys. Oh no. You're not supposed to keep chasing me. Hang on 1 second here, Interstate. I gotta get away from that guy. Hang on a minute. Let me move this over so I can read it a little bit better. Oh. Holy. I tune in a lot these streams. I just do it when I'm not busy. Yeah, I get that. I do the same thing. When I'm not busy, if I'm not streaming or whatever, then I like to check out some content creators, see what they're up to. Execution. So we are trying to also find some fabric and gun parts so that we can craft some more ammo or some more armor and weapons. And that's what we're going to try to do today. We're going to try to get our tier 3 weapons to where I want them. I want to make one more piece of armor. And then once I make that piece of armor, then my guy should be pretty good. Let me turn on some chill vibes for everyone to listen to. Alright, we got this. Hit this guy with this. I have a critical boost, so if I hit a critical shot, it should do a lot of damage. It's not doing as much critical damage as I thought I was going to do. I feel like I'm doing more elemental damage. There we go. Nope. 1 second. Yeah, Rudy. Rudy is a cool dude.
Rudy Patoot.
Alright, we're just gonna loot through this place. We're hopefully trying to find some armor fabric that we can make some armor with. I haven't had any luck yet. You find them in these storage crates. All I'm finding is parcel boxes, which isn't very useful for me. Get out of here with that. Got this gear crate. Let's see. Hopefully we can find... No luck. We are trying to find weapon parts and fabric for armor. That's the goal. If you guys are just tuning in, if you don't mind, leave a like and a follow on the stream. Just gonna explore through here. So there's all kinds of stuff here that I can find. Actually, I think I'm gonna try to grab this thing because I don't believe that I have it. This is a good way to get tech points. You go in, you grab your recycling tool, you equip your recycling tool, and then you can go up to these things that are spread throughout these different areas, and you can obtain the blueprint for it, and then go back to your base and learn that blueprint, and then you can craft it at your base. So it's very helpful. Paper doll, I don't want that. In my experience, the paper doll is one of the most useless things that you could have at your base. Go ahead and just get rid of those guys. Alright, so we didn't have any luck at this place. So we're going to have to move on to a different area, I believe. So where can we go? Where can we go? You know what? Let's go up to Blackfell. I feel like they usually have pretty good stuff up in Blackfell. If you are in Manibus, Blackfell is one of the best places that you can go to get blueprints. If you have blueprints that you haven't found for your base, for crafting, crafting furniture, or getting wallpapers, things like that, you just head on up to Blackfell if you can do it, if you're high enough level. I think once you get up into the mid 20s, then as long as you have a decent build, you can head on up there. Go ahead and fuel our motorcycle up. since we ran out of fuel. What's your guys' favorite area to explore in Manibus? I'm gonna hit this up first. That way we have this unlocked. Perfect, we're in the safe zone. All right, so now we can just run out here and we can go exploring. Not only can we explore, but we have 0 gravity, so we can just kind of cruise around. Okay, we have to find a mystical crate. 2, a weapon and an armor crate. And a world stone. Should be pretty easy. Here, let's hit this thing. This will shoot us up. I guess it didn't shoot us up. There's so many crates in this area that you can get, that you can open up. Got a storage crate. Reinforced support. Okay, we found a blueprint. That's good. Cool, we found a table fan. What's this right here? Fuel container. No, thank you, sir. Dang.
You get it? What's spider? Where? Where? It's right there!
Hang on.
Oh!
Okay. Let's hit this.
Wow, this guy got mega fucking in here. I'm dead. What do you mean?
Just keep snapping our fingers. Finding everything in here. We are in Blackfell, and this is probably one of the better spots to find blueprints and other things that you might need. These guys are above my level. Yep.
Oh, I almost had him up, man.
Alright. Oh, got another one of these guys. Gonna go through all my ammo here, because I'm so under level. Okay, this place has a meat dryer. What else do we have? Morphic crate. These morphic crates are good for getting items that you might want. You just have to watch how you shoot them, because if you shoot the mirror, it will shoot bullets back at you. Okay. Give us some energy links on that one. Alright, we got a primary stove that we could grab over here. We don't need that. We already have a stove, so we'll just skip that. Brewing barrel. A brewing barrel is good for making malt. Where did it go? Ah, it's over here. We'll go ahead and learn that because we don't have that yet. So we're going to put our wrench on. We'll walk up to this facility and we will recycle it. When you recycle these facilities, then it will also alert nearby enemies sometimes. So you might have like a swarm of enemies come at you. If you guys are just tuning in, the drops are on for this. So if you watch, it will give you the... if you're on Twitch, you can see at the top right corner of the screen, there are some little stickers that you can get for your weapons and everything. It's pretty cool.
No. Oh, fuck me. Come on,
If you hear swearing or anything, then that's my wife sitting next to me.
what is our teammate doing?
She is playing Fortnite.
I'm crashing.
Oh, hello. Blackfell has the most amount of storage crates, I think, out of any other place in Manibus. It gives you a lot of stuff. Usually you run out of inventory, actually, by the time that you get through this area. Because there's so many containers and bins and everything that you can pick up. I hear a zombie. Okay, we found our first weapon crate also. So we'll go ahead and head on in here. And this is going to give us a Xena purifier. Oh, here's another one of those. More energy links. You usually end up spending a lot of energy links in this game, so having a lot of energy links is very useful. So if you guys are just tuning in, we are in Blackfell, and we have just came over to the hotel here. This is a great spot to get stuff. There's a lot of containers to open. I can't even see anything. It's so dark in here. Someone needs to turn the lights on down here. Go through here. Oh, you got the Charlemander. You just go through this little hotel area. See, I just had a formula there. Oven mitts. It's always good. Adhesive. Nothing really crazy off the wall yet. Once we get through this area. All right, there we go. Protective lining. You can use that to craft armor. Desktop electronic clock.
Roblox is doomed. Roblox is cooked. Roblox is safe.
Over here. Grab these. Come on, give me something good. Nothing. A lot of stuff you can dismantle, so that's good. Can always use stuff. Alright, and that's it for this. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next area. There are some houses towards the end here that you can go to. And then we'll also have to find the mystical crate and another weapon or armor crate and the world stone. But we're going to cruise on over to this house area here. Wait, I went the wrong way. It's over by this world stone. So we'll go ahead and hit this world stone up, and then we'll get the rest of the stuff that we need. There's a lot of stuff in Blackfell in general. It's just a little bit more difficult of an area. Because my level is low. So we'll hit this world stone real quick. So that way if we have to come back here, we can just come on back. Every time you activate those world stones too, it gives you a little bit of stardust. Alright, I'm gonna avoid that guy. We can't really avoid this guy.
Help. I'm trying on fire.
So if you die and you lose some materials, if you have a rescue bot in your inventory, you can place it down at your inventory. You can interact with it, and it will let you reclaim everything that you had. So you don't lose anything anymore. It's very useful if you die. Alright, we'll come over here real quick, and we will dismantle all this stuff.
Oh, let's get with our team. Let's take this van. Like I said. Well, come on. Storm's coming. You're gonna need more
Used to
fuel.
craft reinforced advanced stoves.
Get in the
Huh.
car.
That could be useful.
Wait, let me.
We'll dismantle all this stuff, and this will give us some materials that we are going to need.
Why do you have to set that first?
And now we're going to go over to our tech reverse engineering.
How do you make shack?
Put all this stuff in there to get tech points. We need this. This is going to give us a lot of tech points. 240. That's pretty good. Consumables. Put all these in there. You can do a maximum of 10 every time you do this. Some of these have more tech points than others.
Oops.
But we'll be able to go into our facilities now after we learn that. And now that we have it, we can put a large water filter, which is going to be very useful.
Sorry, I thought that was a person.
We'll put the water filter... We'll just put it over here for now. And then do we have... We're going to need some more power. Put another one of these. Boom. Okay, I don't have any more fuses. Attach a wire. Connect it to our water filter. And then we'll connect the pipe to our water filter. And now we have to relocate this. Your water collector has to be a higher elevation than where it's going. So we have to figure out, I think what I might do actually is I will just bring one of these up like that. We'll set this up here, and then we will take this one, put it a little bit lower like that. Can put this right here. It's not low enough. Let's see if that's low enough. Well, that's not going to work very good now, is it? Okay. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make... Put this right here, like that. Then we can move this up top. Put this right here. So now you can see on the line
Dude,
here,
how did she...
from the water to the filter, the line's kind of going towards the filter, so we know that it's filling the filter up. And then we're going to need a storage water tank. We'll put that all the way at the bottom, and then we will connect a pipe from the water filter to our tank,
Ooh.
like that. And now everything, you can see the blue line is going from here, where it's collecting the water, all the way down here. And then down here at this one, it's going to give us purified water, which is what we need. So we will go here.
Are they in this bush? Yes. Oh! Come on. Our teammate's just over there extracting their crab.
I can't even hit him.
We'll put another one of these water filters. Or water collection systems. So we have 2. And I think what we're going to do is we will move all of our planter boxes that we've created over here, because what we can do is once you get all of your planter boxes over here, then you can actually create like an irrigation system using the purified water. So you'll constantly have a source of water. We got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. And we'll leave a little bit of a gap in here like that. Okay, looking good. Looking good. That way everything's even. Like, I'm just gonna take these out for now. We'll move our dog here. He can sit. I'll put him up in the corner like that. Move our microwave. Put the microwave right there. Okay. Now I'm gonna put some lights. I want to get some more of these lights. Hopefully, I got plenty of glass. There, that'll look pretty cool. Go check on our tech research. We've gained some tech points, so that's good. And then we could throw a couple of these other things in here. This will give us 25. This will give us not much. Materials. This gives you 40. So you pretty much just loot all these areas, and then you can learn everything that's in there. All right, let's see if we can craft these boots now. I don't know if I can. No, I need to find limb lining. And the only way to find this material is by exploring the wilderness or opening gear crates.
You want to see if I have it?
I'll be able to find it. I could just do a silo, probably. Silos are a good way to get gear crates. So we'll look on the map here, and you can see all the silos. They all look like this. And you can go to any of them, any of these silos. Well, if it's unlocked, you can teleport to it. So we'll teleport to this so we can get a gear crate and hopefully get some stuff. If you guys are just joining in, if you see on the top right corner of the stream on Twitch, it'll show you the drops that you can get. How we doing, sir or madam?
What difference does it
Can't
make?
see.
After all, the deviant did kill several people.
Dujon?
Minus Robert.
Dujon? Is that how you say it?
My judgment
Dujon.
still stands.
Nice
The
to see you.
important thing-
Alright, we'll go in here. We'll just do the regular. Appreciate you joining in. So we're looking for gear crates. How do you say your name? I'm having a hard time reading it.
Little big nut.
Dojon? Is that the right way? Dojon.
Okay, demos.
Dojon Lion. Well, either way, thanks for joining in. It's nice to see ya. Have you played Once Human before? Or are you just checking it out for the first time? Here, actually, give me 1 second. I want to move this over to my other monitor because I'm having a hard time with this other. Okay, you're starting on console. That's cool. Are you enjoying it so far?
She went upstairs real quick.
I know they had some issues when they first released it, but I think that they've worked all them out. NetEase is pretty good at fixing issues pretty quickly. All right, there's our gear crate that we're looking for. So we're gonna use. We gotta find it. We need to burn the vines. I have so much stuff. What the heck? Oh, I didn't even have one. Yeah, the only way that it's not time gated is if you join in a little bit later. So if you join a server where they have, where they've already been playing it and it's on like phase 2 or phase 3, that's the only way that you can really get into it go through everything a little bit quicker. I wouldn't suggest doing that if you're doing like Way of Winter or any of the other modes, because if you join in late on Way of Winter, then you will die every time that you log in because you're getting too cold. All right, we found a radio. I really want to find that armor. I need to find the fabric, and I'm not finding it. Do you play in first person or third person? Yeah, I've been playing Once Human since it came out. But I haven't been streaming for the entire time. I've just been playing the game. All this gave me this time was gear mods, so that's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I prefer. I tried the first person out yesterday, because yesterday was the first day that I heard about it. But first person just seems like it's kind of tough, especially, I don't know, third person is just so much easier. You can see the enemies coming around you. First person would be good, I think, if you're doing like PvP. But I think for whenever you're fighting zombies and stuff, you really don't want first person. All right, I think what I'm gonna do, this has more probability of getting these materials I need, so I think I'm gonna travel over to Greywater. What experience are you playing on? Are you doing the Manibus? Just kind of take a look. You just keep your eyes on the stuff that you're getting on the left-hand side, and then hopefully you'll find the parts that you're looking for. This one has, you can see in the storage crate, this one has pistol body, and then it has weapon body. So both of those are useful. You need those to craft a pistol or an assault rifle. Manibus, I thought novice would be too easy. Yeah, I think if you're comfortable with games, then I think just going into a regular Manibus is the way to do it. Because novice is it's for someone that's, I think, just starting out. These guys are terrible. They will steal all of your stuff. But their dumpsters are a good way to get some materials if you need them. Okay, still didn't find the fabric. I literally just need some fabric. The one thing I will say about this is they changed some stuff in the game, and they made it a little bit more difficult to gather stuff. It's a little bit more grindy now. So sometimes you have to do areas a couple times. To get the material that you need. This guy's pretty cool though, this deviation. You can hold him like this, and you can shoot at your enemies. Or he'll just go by himself. And then you got this electricity thing that will damage these guys. But you just kind of run through these areas and you just keep snapping your fingers. It'll mark things that sometimes aren't marked by just automatically picking them up. And you can pick up things, like you can get a generator here, a solar panel. But you want to try to open every chest that you can find. Alright, we got to go up top here. Get this chest up here. It's a storage crate.
What's happening?
There's actually two of them up here. Maybe we'll get some fabric here. No. Fabric? No. Well, this is turning out to be quite the bust. There is a gear crate here, so hopefully there's something in there. The early game in this is pretty fun. Once you start getting into the end game, then it becomes a little bit more difficult because you actually have to think about what you're putting on your armor. But once you play through a scenario and you figure most of that stuff out, then it becomes a lot easier. Because you can just kind of set yourself up. Okay, we'll try to grab this weapon crate too. Maybe it'll give us something. I'm still damaging those guys. The acting physician is hiding inside the body. Whatever that means, right? Medicine box. Okay. Let's grab this weapon crate. I am not having any luck today. Crazy. Okay, I guess we'll go somewhere else. Where can we go? Let's check up here. Go ahead and teleport up here and we'll take a look and go through these areas. Oh. We're just gonna sneak past that guy. Oh, I don't have any stems. I forgot. Oh, man. Alright. I just dropped all that stuff, too. That's cool. Actually, it doesn't matter. Because if you have a robot dog, then you can just get all your stuff back. You always want to make sure you have adrenaline shots. And that's why. I'm using a build where I do more damage if I'm at low health. So I usually keep my bar down pretty low, but if you don't get a shot off right at the beginning, then you will die. So you got to make sure you have adrenaline shots, which you have to watch how many adrenaline shots you use at one time, because they use quite a bit of Stardust source, and you need that at the end game. But since we're here, we're going to go ahead and dismantle everything that we can. We're going to look at all these things. Like this one here, we're going to keep this. I don't want to actually do that. And then the ones that, this one's here tells you specifically this item cannot be used and can only be disassembled. So you can disassemble all these. I'm going to disassemble this too because I don't use that. Disassemble. Okay, that makes pants. We'll keep that. Keep that. Okay. Go to our, check this stuff out real quick. Okay. We'll put that over in our crate here. We got tires, this, weapon parts, that. You want to try to keep, I try to keep everything where I can get to it, where it's more organized. I could look in here and see what's going on. And then for my regular materials, I just put them all as much as I can fit. Okay, we'll go to this side.
It was accusing him of cheating and I didn't get a single kill.
Okay, now we have all of our things. Okay, now we're gonna go retrieve all of our stuff. We'll go ahead and throw all these in the research so we get tech points. This don't give me very many tech points. Alright, we'll let that cook. And we'll come down here to our robot. If you have a rescue robot, now everything that I lost when I died, I can just grab it all. Come over here, we're gonna plant. Okay. Let's see what we could do now. Irrigation facility. Perfect.
What was it?
We'll put a couple of these down. And then we have to connect a wire from these to our generators. They don't require that much power, so attach a wire to that one. Okay, and those are all connected, and then we have to connect a pipe from here to our water tank, and then connect the pipe from this one to our water tank. And now the water that we are collecting from our rain collectors is going down through our filter into our water storage and then to our sprinklers, so our crops will grow better and you'll yield more crops. To grow crops, you can go to any of these camps and then you can buy seeds and find produce at each of these places. They're not done growing there. Oh wait, this guy's a pup buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go see what deviation's up here too. I must have already got it. Okay, let's go to Myers Market. Myers Market and Manibus has the most produce that you can get. It's just kind of scattered everywhere. And every time that you go to pick something, there's a chance that it will give you seeds to grow at your own base, which is good. So you can come over here to this farm and you just grab all this stuff, everything you can grab.
Brand
Yeah.
In order to get seeds, you have to craft a harvesting sickle.
There's not a chance you can get the seeds now. I have a harvesting sickle. Where the heck is it? I'm not sure where it is.
Mom, look, I'm out of ammo, dude. And 0 bullets. Oh, dude, I have no bullet.
Let's grab all this stuff. We'll see what they have at the shop up here. Each of these vendors has different things available too. Here's some seeds.
No freaking ammo, man. I think this will do
Cucumber
for-
seeds, perfect.
Can we do reloads?
And we'll go to our base and we'll plant our cucumber seeds.
Oh, I need it.
I'm not even gonna put water in them. All right, let me go make that sickle cell. We're gonna head up here to our, check this thing. Our research is done. So we got our tech points. Put that in there. We'll make an advanced recycling tool. Makes it go a little bit faster. I'm gonna have to learn that, actually. So we'll go here. I need to find it. Harvesting sickle, I have it. Why can't I make it?
I think you make it on your synthesis. Is it your synthesis bench? Maybe? You could go over to my base. Yeah, that thing. I think you make it on there.
Okay, let's attach a wire to this,
I think. I don't understand.
and we'll see what we can make on this synthesis bench.
What color do you think? Turquoise.
Ah, there it is. To make a fish bait is one of your journey items too. Why did that come off? Okay. We'll repair our weapons. I guess we'll have to repair our armor too. Armor crafting. Wait, I can make tier 5 armor. Okay. Let's see what we can use here. I guess stamina. It's got the best one. Let's see if I can equip this. Oh shoot, you can equip it. Wow. Nice. Armor crafting. Okay, so now we're a little bit stronger than we were. We just have to find all the materials that we're looking for. I'm gonna have to go up somewhere else here.
I kept first week for all my loot. Like, that chicken wings or whatever. I killed the guy and he scooped into all my
Okay, so I guess what we'll do is we will go back up to Blackfell. Let me go to the let me go to this right here, because what you can do is you can change your world that you're in, and then everything that was in here that you've already grabbed, you can grab it again. So to switch to world 1, and now everything that we've already looted is going to be lootable again. We're gonna head in
I'm not sure.
into this building. This building has a lot of things that you can search also.
October.
Found a jack. Tire. Steel pliers. Okay, there's a weapon crate down here. Cheese, sugar. Oh, nice. Level 5 medium caliber weapon body. Perfect. We can craft a level 5 version of this weapon now. This gun's about to slap. Someone must have already been through this area. Usually there's a bunch of stuff everywhere.
Where's that coming from? Bro. No. Shit.
Okay, grab all this
Get out of
stuff.
there.
Oh, it's got a bacon burger. Perfect. Bacon burgers are nice. If anyone's just joining in, if you look at the top right corner of the screen, you'll notice that there's 3 emblems, 3 different stickers that are on there, and those are all available if you watch me on Twitch. You don't even have to like. If you're just logged in and you have your account linked on Twitch and you watch for a certain amount of time, it will give you in-game stuff. Can I get this one? I can.
Bro.
Got a launcher. Boxing gloves. Limb lining. All right. All right, this is where we can get some good stuff. Boy, look at that house. Okay, we just have to get the mystical crate now, and then this area will be finished. Grab all this wonderful loot. As you progress through the game also, the enemies that you're fighting will become stronger and they run faster. So you have to, sometimes you get caught by surprise.
Bro.
Alright, the mystical crate's right up here. After we fight, we gotta fight this guy real quick, but he's not too bad. Especially with this guy. Dunzo. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else on a party? I got my Zapamander. He's ready. No? Alright. Put you away. I'm good with the AI viewers. I really don't want to have fake viewers in here. I'm not trying to get rich off of this game. I'm just trying to just have fun and help some other people out that might need some help. Have never played the game before. Oh, I just found a mask. Let's go. I don't want to put it on, but that's cool. Wow, that was terrible aim. You can execute these guys too, usually. Ooh.
You're not gonna know what I can. What are you?
The good old Zapmander. Oh no. Well, I'm out of ammo. Besides my bow. How'd that not hit him? Okay, I think we can teleport back to our base now. Okay, we're gonna craft this gun now that we can get to level 5. We'll dismantle everything we got. This is really, really powerful. The Mr. Wish rocket launcher. Can only be disassembled. Can be used to craft upgraded disassembly bench.
No. Yeah.
This item can't be used, can't be used.
Come on, party channel.
Okay. Go to the weapons. We're gonna find this gun now that we can do tier 5. Wish I had a blueprint for that. You know what I should do? Alright, let's see what armor we need. We could check these real quick. We have this tier 3, tier 3. My boots are the lowest. So we'll start with the boots. Go ahead and craft those. And now we're out of materials. Alright, I think we're just gonna go ahead and just go with it. Okay, we got our first tier 5 weapon. So we're gonna make a bunch of a bunch of ammo. Any more gunpowder? What's that gonna make? I really want to make some boots. That's the whole thing I've been trying to do this whole time. Okay. I think we'll be good with another 2,000 ammo. Should make us pretty good. Let's see what our inventory is. 74%. Let's try to unload some of our stuff here. So we need to put these into this crate. These are all things that we're going to craft with to make stuff. And then everything else can just go wherever it goes. At least that's how I do it. You can store your stuff however you like. How do you guys like to store your stuff? Do you guys just throw it in wherever it fits and just hope that it all fits in there? Or do you guys put stuff in certain bins? We'll go ahead and research all these. This burger's pretty good. If you make the burger will, it only takes one hit to strike a tree or anything. So it goes very quickly. I guess we could look I could show you what we can cook now, because we found a bunch of stuff at Myers Market. Actually, let me throw this stuff in the fridge while I'm here. That way it doesn't spoil as fast. You want to put a fridge at your house, and the fridge will keep your stuff fresh longer. Actually, we'll eat. I think I'm going to eat that pancake because this is almost done.
Yeah. I have no idea, Logan. I haven't heard from him. Likes to hear some pizza. So we're coming back on pizza. Yeah, whatever.
Alright, let's see what we can make now. Nothing. What do we need here? Deviated pumpkin, deviated potato. All right, so we need to get some deviated materials here. This is really good here. The bone-in deviated sausage requires deviated moral, a meat, milk of some kind, and masala. Everything can be found in the wild here. So we're gonna go ahead and plant these. We have some extra stuff here. Cucumber seed, Hydrana flower. These guys are just putting in some work over here. We got all these guys will help with growing. You have this person, the mushroom here, and the bee. All three of those deviations will help with your crops. Actually, I should probably put some more of these because I have more deviations than this. I just didn't have glass made at the time. Yeah, ran out of glass again. Okay, we got the pup buddy. So we can make feather light. Another buzzy bee. What else?
Okay. Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. The Xena Purifier is a good deviant. Deviated saffron.
Mom, I just shotgun that girl that kept on jumping.
I gotta put a red light on this guy. You want to try to keep your deviants happy too. So you gotta put, they require different things. This guy needs electricity, a red light, music, and a toy. So we can do all of that actually. We'll put one of these toys down here. Actually, we'll put it up on the shelf. Can we put it up here? I guess not. And we need music. So we gotta find a radio, which we learned the radio.
Really?
So we just have to find it. And you can use a search bar. It'll find stuff sometimes. Radio. Didn't find that. I think it's in this one. Yeah, it's right here. Radio. Can I put the radio up here?
I got 9 headshots.
There we go. We'll just turn that on. And now this guy should be cool. He's gonna have everything on there. He will be very happy.
Police doggy. Police doggies directing traffic.
And this guy needs a green light. So put a green light up there.
I want Charlie.
of me? What's wrong, Charles? Oh, look at this. This is like a hat. Look at
I guess we'll put one of these. We'll put Dr. Raven in here. Okay, so all of our stuff is complete now. We're gonna go pick this stuff up and then we'll head out into the world. Try to get everything tier 5 if we can. Actually, let me go plant some stuff real quick. So we have 3,744 bullets now. Farming. Wheat. Like that. We'll just throw all this stuff in here. Put this stuff in the fridge. Not peppercorn. Okay, so we have deviated saffron now. Which is good. Let me put a little, I'm gonna put a little storage container over here, I think. That way I can put some of this stuff that I don't actually need in here. Grants a shield equal to 5% of max HP per second while gliding out of combat. Actually, that's pretty good. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna go ahead and head back over here. We'll switch to World 2. Alright, let's try this weapon out now. Why is that immune?
Are they gonna get away, Mom? Let's hope not.
Man, this guy's impossible to kill, isn't he? know why they changed this. Used to be able to just shoot the lit up balloon. Now it's only taking some damage.
No.
Go over here and grab this. Give us some stardust. Just keep on moving.
Oh, you fat freaking cow.
Wait, did they change this too?
Through a bush.
Gonna say hello to all these guys. What up, guys?
I was on
Power Surge is such a good mod for this. Alright, so this wasn't really helpful for me because there was nothing here for some reason. to see if we can craft this bow. Tier 5. Oh, I can. I just need more tungsten. Luckily, I have a bunch of tungsten. How many do I need?
There's someone in here. Where are you? Where teammates left. Big babies. Oh, I died in reload. I
Oh, it took my
quit.
took my mod off.
Do you want to stand here and emote? Oh, they're coming. Get the frick out of my corner.
We will do this one. All my accessories are off this too. I bet that happened to my armor as well.
I ran out of bullets. Want to play one more game or ready up? Huh? Want to play one more game or no? Yeah, we can do one more.
I'm attacking enemies within 15 meters. Firearm damage 2.4%. Well, actually, let's do that one.
What'd you say?
Then we're gonna try to find something.
I'm not lying. Hey, Charles, hey.
Deals one instance of elemental, and then effect stacks. Okay, so this will do crit, double crit. That's good. Okay, everything has a mod now. Oh, of course, there's no mod on this.
Which one are you? Game or party?
I'll just do party.
I don't know if these even do anything on the melee weapon.
Hello? Oh, I flew right into the tree. I wasn't paying attention.
Alright, we have to travel to Holt Town now for the story. So I guess we can go ahead and do that. We're going to open up a new section of the map by traveling here. Actually, let me take this green thing off of here because this is kind of annoying. I don't want to see that in my map.
Man, you're ahead of me now.
What do you mean?
Sorry.
Not level. My level is way lower. Explore new area. These maps are so nice looking. You're just looking around. And the nice thing is that since I came in so late, everything's unlocked, I think. But what you're trying to do is you're just trying to get your character up to level 50. And then once you're up to level 50, then you can fight the Manibus, and you can also do Prime Wars start at level 25. So if you get in a little bit late, then you can hop into the Prime Wars and grab some crates that'll give you some weapon mods and some armor mods. What level is this area? Level 30. Well, we might as well just do this while we're here, right? Can try our new bow out. snapping our fingers. You get gourmet recipes in some of these areas.
This game sucks, man.
So we have 1 mystical crate, 2 weapon crates, well, 1 weapon and 1 armor crate. The weapon crate's right here. Oh, we got a fusion pod.
I'm right there with you. I wanna go somewhere else. I wanna go there.
All right, we're heading up, guys. And here is the mystical crate. Gives us star chrome.
So, this is Hot Dog's family home. Let's take a look inside.
This way, Lexi.
Okay, give us something good, gear crate. Man, the RNG today is not not super great.
It's right there.
We just need to grab the world stone and this area will be done. Which the world stone's right over here. Okay, we're gonna cruise on over here. Grab this letter.
Now I've got the letter. Let's go to Tallgrass and find Hot Dog's cousin Pauline.
Okay, now we're gonna head on over to Tallgrass. We gotta find Pauline. Hey, welcome into the chat. If you're enjoying it, please leave a follow. I don't know how to say your name, but I do appreciate you coming in. Gonna hop on our bike and head on over. If you guys are watching on Twitch, at the top right corner of the screen, you can see that there's 3 different icons on there. And those icons are the drops that you can receive depending on how long you watch the stream for. So if you've been watching for a little bit, make sure that your account is linked to Once Human. And then you can go into the game and it will give you those rewards that are up at the top of the screen.
Yeah, hi! Judging from your cradle, you must be that mayfly. Hot Dog told me you were coming. I hope the journey wasn't too hard, but I'm glad you made it. This is a letter? The person who wrote this letter seems familiar, but I don't know why. I just can't place them. Thanks for bringing this, though. The more I look at this letter, the more I feel something stirring in my memory.
By the way, do things seem odd around here to you?
At Tallgrass? Actually, something strange has been happening here. There's a merchant over there who's been looking for help. If you have the time, go talk to her. She should be happy to tell you all about it. And then, when you're done with that matter, can you come find me in Blackfell? I run a restaurant over there. I'll be waiting for you.
Sounds good. And now we have a Shetler hat.
God, I can't kill this person.
They gave us a couple things. A Shetler hat and...
Hey Mayfly, you got a second? I have something I want to ask you.
Yeah, give me a minute. I gotta get this world stone.
something? That was the guy who kept on killing me in the beginning.
Well, we meet again, Claire.
Did you come here to take on the silent beast? You haven't heard? Something's been creeping into the settlement here and stealing people away without a trace. The locals have started calling it the silent beast. Personally, I figure it must be a transcendent.
Has the mayor here done anything about it?
Oh, that's a whole other story. Something's off about that guy. No matter how many people disappear, he just pretends nothing's wrong. If you want, you can ask him about it yourself at the management building. His name's Klein. I already tried talking to him, but the jerk just chased me off.
Oh, my dad deposited that. So we're going to come over here. We're going to see what deviant's in this crate here. We don't need that. We got to go talk to this guy now. We got to see Klein.
Yeah? What do you want?
Wanted to ask you about the silent beast.
Look, there is no silent beast. All this stuff you might hear about some creature breaking in without anyone noticing. Bunch of bull. People get bored and scared. Start making up crap. Just don't worry about all this silent beast business. Okay?
That's kind of sus.
So, did you talk to the mayor? You see, I told you something strange was going on here. I'll tell you what, a lot of people in the settlement are worried about this. How about I raise some funds and hire you to look into it for us?
Compared to Claire, Klein was way too calm. Honestly, I got the feeling he was keeping something from us. Try to...
Mayfly, come over here. Hey, you are a mayfly, right?
Heck yeah, I am.
Actually, yeah. Every once in a while, I saw the mayor taking patients to the hospital on the other side of Paisley Plaza, saying there were better supplies there. After they went, nobody ever came back. I don't want to spread rumors, but... Please keep this a secret. I don't want to be the next one to go missing.
Yeah, we gotta investigate that. Securement silo sigma. Alright, let's do that real quick. We have to do it on pro. Wonder if we can do it on pro. I don't think so. Not strong enough yet. Alright, we're going to travel back to the base. And I think that that's where I'm going to call it a day. I appreciate you guys. If you still haven't liked the stream, I would appreciate a like, and we will continue tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.